Hey there, third grade. How's everybody doing today? And welcome back to another remote learning math lesson with Mr. Enzi. Let's get started. Today, we are going to be doing lesson 1.3, and we're going to be learning about some math tools. And you're going to need something for today's lesson. You want to look in your math mats. You should have received this. It has a whole bunch of different templates in there. And you should have received a sheet protector. I want you to find the template that says, what time is it? It's a large clock. Place that right in your sheet protector. Make sure you have a dry erase marker and an eraser nearby, and you will be all set for today's lesson. So let me shrink myself in the corner as we get started. So today we are going to be looking at tools for mathematics, and we're going to be reviewing telling time. You will need your clock math mat and your sheet protector. If you have a geometry template at home, you'll also need that. And we will be doing Math Journal page 5 together as a group. And then after this video, you will complete HomeLink 1.3 on your own. So let's go ahead and get started here. I have a picture up on the screen. This is a picture of some important math tools that we use during a school year. Remember that a math tool helps us to become better at math and solve problems. You may recognize some of these. Here's a geoboard. We have some counters. We have a clock. In math, we call that the Judy clock. Fancy name. We have some 3D shapes, 10 frames, pattern blocks, tangrams. We have some linking cubes, a protractor. We have base 10 blocks. We have the spinner. There's a calculator, fraction circles, and then we have a geometry pattern block template. Lots of different tools that we'll be using. So I want to show you the pattern block template. Now, you may remember using this in prior grades. There are all different pattern block templates that appear. Shapes such as hexagons, circles, trapezoid, the square, rhombi, and rectangles and parallelograms. The geometry template also has rulers on the sides. One side, it has inches. And I know it's inches because it will tell me inches. The other side is not inches. The other side is made up of centimeters. So our pattern block template not only has shapes on it, but it can also be used as a ruler. Today, we're going to be going into our e-toolkit in ConnectEd, where I'm going to show you some more math tools. So I'm in my ConnectEd account here, and you're going to notice that I have an e-toolkit. It's in a green shape. So I'm going to click on that e-toolkit. And when you start, it's pretty boring, but in that lower left-hand corner, there are all of my e-tools. So when we talk about math tools, we have lots and lots of different tools right here on ConnectEd. Now, today, we're going to be looking at the clock tool that we have. So at the very bottom, you're going to notice that I can pick a clock. I can choose if I want analog, which has the hands, or digital, which has the numbers. I could make my clock small. I could make my clock large. I can lock my hands. I can unlock the hands. I can use only an hour hand. There's lots of different choices. I like to keep the hands locked because that means when the hour hand moves, so does the minute hand. So that's a pretty cool feature to have. If I want to get a clock up here, all I have to do is drag it right there. So right now, this is called an analog clock because there is a minute hand, which is the bigger hand, and then there is the hour hand, which is the smaller hand. The minute hand points to all of the tick marks along the outside, and there's 60 tick marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and we've gone to the next hour once we hit 60 minutes. So our minute hand uses all these outside tick marks. The hour hand uses the big numbers. So right now it's 2 o'clock. This is my digital clock. Notice when I go back and forth, it shows the same thing. 2 o'clock analog time, 2 o'clock digital time. Another really cool feature. Right now, it's 2:05. 2:05. Right now, it's 2:10. That's because my hour hand is on the 2 and my minute hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you may remember this from your prior grades in math when you learned about telling time. So you have your sheet protector. I'm going to give you a time and I want you to make that on your sheet protector. So let's see here. Oh, make this on your sheet protector. 5 o'clock. Go ahead and draw your hour hand, draw your minute hand, and then write down 5 o'clock in the box using the digital. All right, here's what it looks like. Does your clock look like that? The smaller hour hand is pointing right at the 5, and all the way up at the 12, we have the minute hand. 5 o'clock. Awesome job. Let's try another one. Go ahead and erase your sheet protector. This time, let's draw 9:30. 9:30. Go ahead and see if you know where the hour hand would go and where the minute hand would go. Oh, and be careful, because that hour hand can be tricky. So I'm going to show the analog clock. We'll see if you got it correct. So we have the 9 is our hour hand, and that is between the 9 and the 10. And my minute hand is straight down because that's 30 minutes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we have 9:30. Go ahead and erase your sheet protector. Let's try another one. Show me 2:30. Be careful where you put that hour hand. All right, I'm going to get ready to show you the analog clock. 2:30 looks like that. The hour hand is between the 2 and the 3. And the 30 is straight down because I've gone halfway around the clock. 2:30. Awesome job. Let's get a little bit harder this time. This time, I want you to show me 3. Let's show me 415. Go ahead and clear that sheet protector, and this time, draw 415 on your analog clock. Think where your hour hand will go, and think where your minute hand will go. The first number is the hour hand, the smaller hand. The second number is the minute hand, the larger hand. Here it is. The hour hand is just a little bit past the 4, and my minute hand is on that 15th tick mark. 5, 10, 15. 4 o'clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 4:15. Awesome job. I'm going to show you a time this time, and I'm going to have you tell me what time it is. You're going to have a little multiple choice question that you're going to be able to answer. What time does this analog clock show? Your multiple choice question is going to come up right now. Hopefully, you'll get it right. Did you select 7:30? If you did, you were correct. Let's try one more. What time is it now? Take a good look because you're going to have another multiple choice question. All right, here it comes. Did you select 9:20? If you did, that was the correct answer. My hour hand has just passed the 9, and my minute hand is on the 20th tick mark. 5, 10, 15, 20. What time is it? Another multiple choice question is coming up. You're going to need to get out your math journal so that we can work on some problems together. So we are going to be on Math Journal, page number 5. And at the top of that page, it's going to ask us to record the times shown. For problem number 3, we're going to have to draw the minute hand and the hour hand to show the time on the clock. Go ahead and complete problems number 1, 2, and 3 using your math journal. Let's check to see how you did. For number 1, the clock is showing 8:30. The smaller hand is my hour hand, and that has just passed the 8. And the minute hand is straight down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 8:30. For number 2, the answer is 2:45. A lot of third graders think that it's 3 o'clock, but that hour hand hasn't reached 3 o'clock yet. So it's not quite 3 yet. It is only 2 o'clock still. And the minute hand is on the 45th tick mark. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So it is 2:45. And number 3, we had to draw 610. The hour hand is on the 6 because the numbers represent the hours, and the 10 is the 10th tick mark. And that would be 5, 10. A lot of third graders think the minute hand would be pointing to this 10, but that's the hour, not the minute. So 6:10 is shown on the analog clock. If you didn't get it correct, you're going to want to make sure you change your answers. And number 4 is asking us to use our ruler to measure. Now, on your geometry template, you have those rulers, but just in case you don't, I have set it up here for you. It wants us to use the ruler to measure the line segment in inches. So remember that I have to start at 0. How many inches long is the line segment? 1, 2, 3 inches long. So on the line, you can write 3. Now, on the other side, it's asking us, on the next problem, draw a line segment that is 10 centimeters long. Now, if you have a ruler at home, you're going to want to go ahead and use that ruler, but I will show you how to do it. If it's 10 centimeters long, my line is going to start at the 0, and it's going to stop at the 10 centimeter mark. Of course, your line is going to be a lot straighter because you're actually going to be able to use your pencil right along it. But that is a line that is 10 centimeters long. Now, you have some other questions, other problems at the bottom that are asking you to do a calculator, and it's also asking you to use your pattern block template. And if you have those tools at home, you can go ahead and complete the math journal, page 5, by completing number 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to go ahead and show you the answers to this problem so that you can check your work when you are finished. Remember that you're also going to be completing Homelink 1.3, and your teacher will give you more direction on how to do that. All right, my third grade mathematicians, here comes the answers to that journal page that you're going to want to look at after you finish completing those problems. Have a great day. We'll see everybody soon.